Hey guys, what if I told you that there was a little boy missing in Savannah, Georgia, and that his mom was allegedly the last one to see him, and that she admitted to the grandmother who actually had guardianship of this little boy? Um, and they started doing strange things like chopping fish heads off in their yard because protesters were outside. And what if I told you that we're putting cow manure around the memorial? And what if I told you that there were disco balls, lights, and Disney music all over, playing on speakers in the yard? And then what if I told you that they actually took photos of them chopping fish heads, and it is on social media now? That would be something that you would say, or I would assume any one say, that is not normal behavior for someone missing a 20-month-old grandson or son. It is something that none of us have really ever seen before. So there is photos out now that Billy Joe had, I guess, the audacity to take photos and time to take photos of her chopping the fish heads off. So that's beautiful, Billy Joe, beautiful. Billy Joe, whenever the time comes, if you are ever charged of anything, this is not going to look good on you. Chopping fish heads off, putting manure around, getting in people's faces, just saying all of these crazy things on YouTube and social media. So, if you had an attorney, which I would assume you don't by your behavior, they would tell you to zip it. That is always in the best interest of someone that could potentially be charged. Now, they have not said that Billy Joe is a suspect. That is for sure. They have said Leilani is the one and the only suspect, but that is for the Quinton going missing. So, but that doesn't mean that Billy Joe won't be charged for something else later on. That they're just saying that we're just talking about Leilani. As far as Quinton going missing, charges could be brought for Billy Joe later. And regardless, this is not normal behavior and will be brought up for, I'm sure, even Leilani in trial, of the behavior of how they handled things whenever their 20-month-old son and their 20-month-old grandson went missing. Another thing is a Change.org petition going around that they believe that Billy Joe or Leilani should have to pay for the search efforts, the 18-hour day, 5 days a week search efforts that are going on for little Quinton Simon in the dump. That is costing tens, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars. You have, FBI searchers out there, well-trained people doing this 18 hours a day, 5 days a week. Whenever Leilani has allegedly admitted this to Billy Joe, and that she has herself put this out on not YouTube, but social media. I believe it was Facebook. And, you know, they have time to be posting Billie Joe taking photos of rings that she was bought, of speakers, and, you know, different gifts that she is being bought right now. It's just very bizarre behavior, and I don't think this is going to age well for her later on down the road. So let me know in the comments below what you think. Yeah, it's just a very shocking thing. It's one thing to put the fish heads and the fish body parts, the guts and all of that gory stuff, and the onions and the cow manure. It's another thing to take photos of it. And it's a whole other thing when your grandchild is missing Billie Joe. What are you doing? All right, guys. Have a good day.